What we're also talking about is the safeguarding of children in the game itself, which requires in rugby, you just said it yourself about being on concrete, we need to play on a proper surface. If you don't play on a proper surface, older children, from under 10s upwards, who are doing contact tackling, can get injured. That's the safeguarding we're talking about, that we can't just be sent to wherever you want to send us to learn our sport properly. We need to learn our sport properly on a correct pitch. That is the safeguarding we're talking about. If we have our allocations taken away from us on a regular basis and we are forced to go and train elsewhere, we can only train those areas of the game that do not involve the safeguarding in terms of safety, of physical safety, of falling over and getting hurt. So therefore, we don't learn the game properly. What happens then? You go to a proper game and you haven't learned those skills, and therefore you're not safeguarding that child properly. So it just basically ends up, in the long run, destroying rugby.
On the one hand, we've lost the Victoria Stadium, and we won't have it available for the next at least two years at least. We have more sports than before. We have more events. We just hosted a netball World Cup. It's a World Cup that's huge. We've had to shut down literally 2 stadia, the only 2 that we have, for over a week. For security reasons. I mean, darts haven't been able to play darts, squash hasn't been able to play squash, gymnastics, badminton, all that has to stop during these events. Whether it's a concert, whether it's a comedy show, whatever it is, when things happen, it affects sports. We have more football than ever, or than before. For example, the GFA is no longer playing in Faro, they're playing in Gibraltar again. That takes up time, pitch time. Lincoln. I mean, we all celebrate every time that Lincoln wins, but every win means that it's another home and away game. So again, that takes up resources. So there is a huge demand. I mean, this last weekend, the Europa Stadium was closed because cricket had an international event. So it was Saturday and Sunday. It affects all sports.